Hey everybody, today we're going to go over parallel lines and transversal practice. This was one of the homework assignments early in Unit 2. We're going to go through the odds. Alright, so first thing we need to do is identify the angle relationship and then solve for x. And you'll notice that these lines in these examples are all parallel as told by the notation here. These double arrows indicate that these two lines are parallel. That's going to be what allows us to solve for x here, okay? So, first thing, angle relationship. Well, these are both on the inside, but they're on opposite sides of the transversal, this being the transversal. So therefore, these would be alternate interior angles. Okay? Alternate interior. And that means these are going to be congruent if these lines are parallel. So we're going to say 45 equals 3 plus 6x. And we're going to go ahead and solve for x algebraically. So we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. And that's going to give us 42 equals 6x. And then we're going to subtract, sorry, not subtract, we're going to divide both sides by 6. And x would be equal to 7. There you go. All right, next one. These are going to be vertical angles, okay? They're non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. Vertical angles, and they're going to be congruent. So this notation means 90 degrees because it's a right angle. Fun fact, that means this line's perpendicular, right? So 10 plus 8x equals 90, and that means we're going to go ahead and solve this algebraically. We're going to get rid of our constant here, so we're going to, actually let me zoom in a little bit so we can see a little better. There we go. So we're going to subtract 10 from both sides, and 90 take away 10, of course, would be 80, so 8x equals 80, and we're going to divide both sides by our coefficient, which in this case is 8, so x would be equal to 10. Okay, here we go. So these are on the outside, so these are exterior angles, and they're on opposite sides of transversal, therefore they'd be alternate exterior. Alternate exterior, there you go. Okay, that means they're going to be congruent because these lines are parallel, so 12x minus 5 equals 55. We're going to go ahead and solve for x. We're going to add 5 to both sides. And that's going to give us 12x equals 60. We divide the coefficient here, so divide by 12. And 60 divided by 12 would be 5, so x is equal to 5. And of course, remember, you can go ahead and plug it back in. Let's do that. So 5 times 12 is 60. 60 take away 5 is 55. Yep, they match up. All right, last one here. These are going to be corresponding angles. They kind of slide on top of each other. They match up. So 60 equals x plus 68. And we're just going to subtract both sides, subtract 68 from both sides, rather, and that's going to give us negative 8. All right, oh, that's terrible. Let me rewrite that. Here we go. X equals negative 8. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and check out the backside here. So name the angle relationship and find the measure of the angle. So we're going to find x, and then we're going to plug it back in to find the bold angle. Now, it's going to be kind of hard for you to tell in the camera, but this is the bold one, so we're going to be solving for that angle. So angle relationship, these are going to be alternate exterior angles, and that means they're going to be congruent here because this is parallel. So 27x equals 26x plus 5. We're going to get the x's on the same side, so subtract 26x from both sides, and that's going to give us x equals 5. So now we have to plug it back in here to find our angle. So 27 times 5. Let's see, 5 times 7 is 35. We're going to carry the 3. 5 times 2 is 10, 13. So 135 degrees. Don't forget your degree symbol as well. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. So this angle relationship is linear pair. So it's a linear pair. All right. And that means these two angles add up to 180 degrees. They're supplementary, right? Linear pair are supplementary angles that are also adjacent. And this is the angle we're solving for here. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera. So let's go ahead and set this up. We're going to say negative 5 plus 15x plus 6x minus 4 equals 180 degrees. And let's go ahead and combine some like terms here. So negative 5 and negative 4 is going to give us a negative 9. And then 15x plus 6x is going to be 21x. So plus 21x equals 180. Okay, now we're going to add 9 to both sides. So 180 and plus 9 would be 189. So 21x equals 189. and we're going to divide by 21. So 21, it's going to go in 9 times. So we have 9 is our x value. Okay, now we need to find this angle, so let's go ahead and plug 9 in here. So negative 5 plus 15 times 9. 9 times 15, let's see, 9 times 5 is 45, so we're going to carry the 4. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13. So 135 plus negative 5, and that would equal 130 degrees. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to do the last two because I want to leave some more for you to do because these are pretty good problems here. So hopefully that answers any questions you had. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon.